is a book about my work and the development of this work that was published last year by Last Gasp in San Francisco. And as part of this book, it has a history section that shows some of the influences and the development, and that includes a pretty good sized rock and roll section with some of my posters. I used to do a lot of stuff for the Grateful Dead. And then something I'm most proud of, published for the first time ever, are these pictures of what I mostly did during that time for the promoter Bill Graham in San Francisco, where we essentially together developed the outdoor rock and roll show. And during that time it was my personal canvas and I sort of reveled in it. And this is a good example of these big shows called Day on the Green shows at the Oakland Stadium, which were gigantic presentations to crowds of about 5,000 to 10,000 people, and some of them were historic, like this was the last show done for Led Zeppelin on their American tour at the time, and then they broke up the next year. So this may not be the last Led Zeppelin show ever, but it was the last American Led Zeppelin show. And then just examples, here's another one, Rock and Roll Circus and so forth. And of all of the commercial, you might say commercial work that I did, this was definitely the most influential on the development of this particular work, even though over time I was also a theme park designer for Disney, for Walt Disney Imagineering, and I did a lot of work in the themed retail business. I helped start a company called Warner Brothers Studio Stores. And but you're Rolling Stones, 1981, but you can see in the development of my work, here's me doing a painting of my Rolling Stones set in the 80s. And as time goes on, you see the work starts to evolve into what you see now. So it becomes basically this. Okay, and I thank you so much for coming on this tour of my work and my ideas, and I hope to be able to continue to share this with you for a long time to come.